Hi running pals, in this video I'm going to be road testing 4 different techniques for social distancing on a run. The aim is to kind of have a bit of fun with it and also to see if there are any ways that you can socially distance effectively while still having a good running workout. So as people who have met me might know, I do like my personal space. I really like running in a group, but when I'm on my own I like a nice bit of personal space. So this will be great for that. The fact that that's encouraged nowadays is pretty good for me. It's a shame I can't do group runs and park runs, but park run are letting you personalise a t-shirt with whatever you want. Normally it's just with your local park run, but inspired by the fact that if I do a park run 5k, I do it somewhere as far away from anyone as I can get. I've got wherever is the least busy park run. So that's kind of the theme of this video. The 4 different types of socially distanced run I'm going to try are: number 1, running in really bad weather, so it rained last week. Next is running in a car heavy area, I'll explain what that means. Then third thing I did was run at a weird time, so 4 AM. And finally I ran indoors in my living room. So we'll go through each one, show you my experience, do a bit of vlogging, and then I'll give them a 5 out of 5 star rating at the end. Let's get started. So, the rain run. For this one, I kept an eye on the weather forecast because we've had some really sunny days, which I don't think is helping with the social distancing. And I saw that there was some rain coming up, so I pounced. I thought that while loads of people are out walking, maybe the rain would bring out the laziness in everyone. And I was kind of right, as you'll see. Okay, it's really windy and I just saw the first drop of rain on the window. Well, I only spotted it when I was, oh, you can hear the wind. This is exciting. Hopefully no one is out. I'm going to do some hill training, so see you out there. Yes! Oh, this is perfect! I love this! This is just what I was hoping for. I am surprisingly loving life right now. I'm going to do a live people count of how many people I see on my run. And I'll do the same on all my other runs. So for this hill training, I'm going to go up 3 hills in Greenwich and down. Then for the ultimate test of social distancing, I'm going to go to Greenwich Park, which is normally quite busy, and see how many people there are. Yay! Woo! Hill 1 done. Let's go down. This is Point Hill. You can see the London Eye and the Shard just about. There's the Shard there, London Eye. Oh God. There. Those are the 13th and 14th people. This road is normally quite busy, but nobody today. I have counted 21 people, which seems a lot, but it's a lot less than normal. I'd say it's under half. So we're doing well. I've done my 3 big hills. I'm on Maze Hill now, and I'm going to go inside the park and do 6 reps of a smaller hill there. As you can see, it's not very busy here. This stretch is normally pretty packed, at least with some other runners doing hill reps, but I only saw a couple of people the whole time. I've done my 6 hills and now I'm recovery. If we count the block of 5k when I was in Greenwich Park and before, that's 26 people. So we can do better in the other runs, I think. Not too bad, not that good, but that's test 1 done. So yeah, as you saw, that was a pretty successful technique for social distancing. There were some people in Greenwich Park at the end, so not absolutely perfect, but I'd say pretty good, and I would definitely recommend a run in the rain. So I'll give it 4.5 stars for that. The only issue is that you do have to run in the rain, which isn't the most pleasant thing for everyone. I kind of enjoyed it, but if that's not your thing, maybe it's more of a 3-star approach. But if you're willing to give it a go, do, because I just think it's pretty chill. The next method of social distancing was going in a car-heavy area. What I mean by that is some people in the running community have been talking about how there's not as many cars out. There's quite a lot of people out exercising, but not as many cars. So they've recommended going to really busy roads, or normally busy roads, and running there because they're not the most picturesque routes, but they will have fewer people. So with that in mind, I thought I would go into one of the car tunnels in London. Hiraeth tunnel has a path on either side, so you can technically walk through it, but it's not very common. It's almost a mile long, it's 1,482 metres. It's sometimes quite congested, but I thought let's give it a go even if only once, and this is the result. Hi, I'm on a main road and I'm about to go through Hiraeth tunnel, which is just down there. It's a bit of a big road. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but it's under a mile in the tunnel, so we'll see. And it's loud here as well, so I'll count the people from here, which is right outside the Seven Islands Leisure Centre. So let's go. 3 people so far. Really warm, really warm. Oh, I've run out back there. Another person. Over halfway through. I'm so hot. Woo. Under 200 meters to go. Done. I'm warm. Okay. I'm already past 20, I think 28 people. So, while the channel is a good shout, well, the other side of it isn't, because it's really busy. Right, that is the 5k done. Oh, it's raining, great. 47 people is how many I counted. Only 1 in the tunnel, but lots the other side of it, so not as sparse as I thought. So as you saw, there was only 1 person in the tunnel, so pretty good in that respect, but when we got to Canary Wharf it was really busy. we've bumped into a lot of people, so that would be 1 or 2 stars for social distancing, 1.5 let's say. But if you find a road which is surrounded by other roady areas, then that could be a good 4 stars, especially as there's not many cars at the moment. Next, I asked my friends on Instagram what the best / most impressive time would be to go for a run, 1 AM or 4 AM, and they all voted for 4 AM. So I set my alarm for 3:40 in the morning and got into bed on a Friday night.
Hi running pals, it's 4:03 and I'm just about to go out for my 4 AM run. I don't think I'll do a full 5k, just a short run. Hello. I've not been running for long. There's no one about, like, at all. But also, I could just be being a wimp, like I probably am. But it's like too quiet, you know? So I'm just gonna run a mile and then turn around because I've seen nobody, and like that's gonna, I think, prove my point. I don't need to go and run another 2 miles just to prove that there's no one around. Like, I've proved my point. I don't want to run into someone, so just a mile.
So to sum up, that wasn't too bad, and I definitely didn't feel that unsafe. It was just a little feeling. If you're comfortable going outside in the middle of the night, maybe you're someone who is quite a big presence, I mean that in a good way, then you'd feel a bit more confident than me, who's a 5'4", weedy little gal, then go for it. I saw one person, but it was 4:20 by that point, so maybe you wouldn't bump into anyone. So if you trust your area and it's well lit, have a great time. Finally, my indoor run. I've seen people do these on Instagram and Twitter and Strava. They're doing runs, some people are doing like a marathon in their living room. I decided to stick with 5k and see how we get there. I just set up a little route around the table in my front room and made a good go of it. Basically, I'm going to run around this table. This is going to be my route here, around, up here, then back. This is where I have my standing desk for work when my boyfriend is in the spare room. Sorry for the bit of mess. That's our coffee table, our sofa. It'll be fun. I'm excited, let's do this. I'll just put my phone on indoor running. I'm hoping I can do the full 5k and I don't get tired, but, well, it doesn't hurt, but we'll see. I'm gonna take it slowly. As you can see, I switched direction a lot and did weird kind of jumpy turns to ease the ankle strain. I'd recommend doing something similar if you fancy looking a bit silly. I normally try and do a 5k if I'm racing it about 21 to 22 minutes, under if I can get there. But right now that last k was about 6 minutes, so we're looking about half an hour for this, but I am running past a table, so it's alright, my ankles are good. I've been switching up like now and just running and running. I've obviously encountered no people. The flats below us are vacant right now, so I'm not bothering anyone. Obviously I'm in a lucky position though. If you're in a big flat, which is common in London, you're gonna have neighbours below you, but I would recommend this actually.
Maybe stop at 5k though and don't do the marathon like some guys have been doing. Hey! 5k done.
I actually really enjoyed this, and if you live somewhere where you don't have neighbours who will bother and where you can do this properly, I would say it's a 5-star experience. Definitely worth trying to fill your mileage, not for most of your mileage, but if you want to add in a little bit, you don't fancy braving the people outside, do a few loops of your front room. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. There we go, that was it. That was the 4 socially distanced challenges. I'd say that my favourites were definitely the run in the rain and the indoor run. I didn't like the 4 AM run, and the other one wasn't as successful as I was hoping, but all in all I'd say it was a pretty good experience, and thanks for following along. I'll see you in the next video. I think I'm going to be trying to steal some local Strava segments, so watch out for that. Thanks for watching, bye!